Okay, welcome back to another MTGO League. Going to be running some new cards through today. So this is a list by GucciLife. It is a 5-color Omnath deck. So the black is for Leyline Binding and Attraxa. So this did well in one of the most recent modern challenges and really keen to give it a try. Notably, we have 70 cards in the main deck. So I think this is a couple of reasons I can think of. So mill is huge, so having a few more cards in there is good. Attraxa draw looks at a lot of cards, I think. So although they don't go into the graveyard, so maybe worried about milling ourselves out. And yeah, we got 4 copies of Eladamri's Call to try and find our cards. So yeah, it looks really sweet. Elesh Norn, another new one that we're keen to try out. Just getting loads and loads of triggers and stopping the opponent. This is in the current modern. This is very, very difficult to kill. You can't Solitude it. You can't Leyline Binding it. You can't Fury it. It's 4/7, so you can't Unholy Heat it. Yeah, just so much stuff can't deal with that. So yeah, let's give this a good go. So thanks to everyone that has subscribed recently. Does mean a lot. If you're enjoying the content, please do consider subscribing. Gone through the RCQ now. So going to be playing some different decks, just trying out, and actually managed to qualify for the regional championship in Athens at Axion Now's Mega Modern, playing Team of Rhinos. So going to be playing quite a lot of Pioneer, getting ready for that. That's in June, so yeah, playing some more Pioneer to practice for that. But yeah, right now we'll get into some Modern with Attraxa and friends. Should say Omnath and friends, really. We are still running 4 Omnaths. Okay, so we'll play first here, and we see actually quite a reasonable hand. Removal, and then some powerful creatures. So I think we can just about keep this. If we're against any sort of mid-rangey kind of deck, this is great. Yeah. So we'll lead off on Misty and pass. We'll go and get a Triome. So I wouldn't mind seeing like a Ragavan, Darcy, something like that. Steambent's tapped. Well, that's also okay. So we'll just go and get... What's that? Plainswamp Forest. Mountain Forest. We're going to get Ralgren Triome, I think, because then we've got Island Mountain Plains. We haven't got anything. Actually, we should probably get some sort of swamp here. Yeah, we'll just go and get Indatha Triome. So then we'll have all colours. Another land. So I think here we can probably just play. We want to save these for Omnath, but I think we can. No, we'll go and fetch another Triome this turn. And then next turn we'll just play Breeding Pool tapped. Okay, just holding up here. So Plainswamp Forest. So on Island Mountain, yeah, we're just going to get Ralgren Triome. So we draw. Okay, we draw to Fairy. Are we going to jam this just straight into a counter spell? How afraid are we of our opponent Blood Mooning us as well? I think we're afraid enough that we'll play the Misty Rainforest now. Maybe we're meant to jam to Fairy there, but we haven't really got anything going on. Stomping Ground. Okay. So Teamer. Oh, could be Rhinos here. Could well be Rhinos. Do we just go and get the other Triome? Probably. Lots of Triomes. Okay, Brennan 6. I think I'm going to shock in and then play Teferi. Because then we can, if it is rhinos, we can just prismatic ending one of the rhinos. Could just be force of negation. Okay, violent outburst, so we can actually kill both rhinos here. Oh, glimpse. Okay. Wasn't expecting glimpse. That's an Emrakul that we cannot beat. Oh no, we can bounce it with Teferi actually. Good old Teferi. Put 2 non-saga from your hand onto the battlefield. Uh-oh. Okay, that omniscience. That's a big problem. So we have to... Oh, goodness. We have to bounce... They can cast Emrakul. So we bounce Omniscience, hope to find Solitude. Oh, close. Yeah, okay. That was, I think, fairly unfortunate. That world spell seems a good addition to this. So we'll bring in our Fluster Storms. What else? What don't we like? So prismatic ending's not great. Solitude's fine. Elesh Norn seems good. Is Attraxa going to be too slow? Probably. Endurance, they're not. Doesn't look like they're a graveyard deck, so we'll cut that. Yeah, I think that's probably fine. Yeah, we'll go with that. Okay, yeah, didn't expect glimpse there. Opponent obviously hit a very good one. We'll keep this, I think. We haven't really got too many hate cards for this, but... Let's go Breeding Pool, yes. Using our mana here, although it's a bit awkward because we now can't cast Eladamri's Call. Maybe we should have waited and cast... Abundant Growth on the Cavern there. Really need to find another land. Okay, Solitude's not a bad draw though. Okay. Yeah, probably should have waited a turn, cast it on here. Hopefully we find a land now. We do. Okay, so we'll just go Risen Reef. So we've got Forest Island, so Sacred Foundry would seem to be the one we want. Blue, green. Risen Reef, hopefully find a land. Okay, we find Teferi, which also isn't bad, because Teferi is obviously very good against Cascade. If they go for us Cascade here, we'll probably just let it happen. Like, we could Solitude the plant. They've got 4. I think we'll just let that happen. Look at the top card. Okay. They can't. Oh. Okay, so they cast. They had Omniscience on the top of their deck, and we probably lose now. Deck's a bit wild. Yeah, this seems like a good build of Glimpse. Pretty interesting. Okay. They cast another Omniscience. Okay. So we'll cast Teferi here. Binding's good as well. So I'll go to Fairy. Oh, Mystical Dispute. Yeah, I don't think we can... We probably can't win now. Let's look for a mana. With the... maybe we should have waited, but... no. Unfortunately, we can't cast Leyline Binding, though. Because we don't have Swamp. Well, we'll see what the opponent gets. You may reveal a non-saga permanent. Assuming the opponent can do some sort of horrible thing here. Yeah, okay. So, don't really know what we could have done there better, but yeah, we get well and truly got by glimpse. Yeah, see you for the next round. Okay, on the draw here, not going to keep this one. Yeah, this is better. Keep. I think we'll just put Norn on the bottom. Antivirus Plains. So if we play Jetmir's Garden and then shock in Sacred Foundry, we can cast. We can cast Leyline Binding on 2. Oh no, we can't. Mountain Forest Plains. Oh yeah, so we go this and then Triome on 2. Otherworldly Gaze here. Otherworldly Gaze usually dredge. Yeah, so it's some sort of graveyard type deck here. Okay, pass the turn. Oh no, yeah, what I was saying, we can't actually cast Binding here unless we find another land, but there's nothing to Binding at the moment. I think we're just going to go, yeah, let's go here, pass the turn. We are going to play quite a lot of tap lands here, which is a bit awkward. Yeah, they flash back the Gaze. Okay, so they put Prized Amalgam into the bin. So, is this like Vengevine? Because it's not dredge. It's not the normal dredge colours. 5 cards in hand. See what the opponent does here. But if they don't do too much, we'll probably just to Fairy bounce Narcomoeba. Hopefully it's just like a hard casting Prized Amalgam or something. If it's that, we probably just Binding. Because then Teferi, don't we want Teferi to just die? Stitcher's Supplier. Urborg Lurgoyf. Okay. Another Supplier. Rotting Rats. Okay, so it's definitely going to be some sort of Vengevine deck. Okay, so we can... Oh, that's quite good, actually. Because we can just go Sacred Foundry. And then we can Eladamri's... We'll just Eladamri's call for Endurance. I mean, they can Rotting Rats, I guess. But... 3 mana. What are they paying life for? Not sure what this is. What would you pay life for? Phyrexian mana, I guess. Oh, it could be some sort of completed thing? Like a planeswalker? Okay, so it's Jace, which is fine. So targeting themselves. There's a Vengevine. We could also... How much do we care about the Jace? So if we're binding... We could binding Jace. No, I think we're going to Eladamri's Call, because then we can go Risen Reef, hold up Endurance. Okay, finding a land's really good as well. So we'll land Risen Reef. Actually, hold on. We should... Have we got an Let's see what we've got. Because if we've got an untapped black land that we can get with that, we don't. Okay. So we'll just go and get the Triome. And then we'll just play Risen Reef. My land. Okay, Eladamri's Call is fine as well. It's just -1, -0, isn't it? Oh, -3, -0. Sure. Okay. So opponent could Rotting Rats us here, but I don't think we really care about that. Do we just do it now rather than discarding a card and taking more damage? Could just discard the Teferi. I think we'll let that go. Don't really care. Oh, it gets the prized amalgam as well. We'll let them discard a card. Actually, it's each player, so they discard a card as well, so this is fine. So we'll just discard Teferi. So discard another prized amalgam. Is that at the end step, isn't it? Yeah. Two cards in hand for the opponent. Okay, no blocks from us. We are on a bit of a low life total though, so could do with finding Omnath. Actually, maybe we were meant to block Stitcher's Supplier there. No, I don't think so. I was going to say, because then we could get rid of the... I think we're just going to go for it here. We don't really want to deal with prized amalgam. I think we'll get rid of the Risen Reef, because then we probably want to Eladamri's Call for... Oh, okay, or we can just draw Omnath, I suppose. I'm going to say we want to Eladamri's Call for Omnath. Okay, get rid of Rotting Rats. Wouldn't mind drawing a fetch land here. Run 6 is also pretty good. We've got 2 looks at a land here, so we'll go this. Omnath, hopefully they haven't got Drown in the lock. So we want to draw a card first. So if we find a land, which we don't. Okay. That's actually pretty good. So we just go Fury, get rid of another Omnath. I don't actually think we kill their Stitcher's Suppliers. I think we just go 1, 2. Just yeah, we don't want them to mill a load of stuff, especially if we're not guaranteed to hit a land. No, might as well have that untapped. Would have been nicer to hit a fetch land, but we can't. Can't be too upset at that. Gaining 4 life. We probably, if the opponent attacks with both Stitcher Supplies here, we just take the damage. Then next turn we can just go red and 6 and win. Probably just wins the game. Herborg Lurgot. If it's a 5/6. Okay, so you can. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. So it's quite a stocked graveyard for the opponent. Okay, Teferi's pretty good as well. So let's go Ren and 6. Tick up, get the Flooded Strand. Play Flooded Strand. Got loads of stuff we can do here. Let's go and get another Plains. Omnath doing good work. Let's Eladamri's Call. So I think Eladamri's Call here for like Elesh Norn, and then I think the bindings then exile 2 things. So yeah, that's pretty good. Let's just have a look and make sure that's how this works. So Elesh Norn. Permanent enters the battlefield because of the triggered ability. Just yeah, so your leyline bindings become exile 2 things, so that's pretty good. So we definitely want all of the endurances here. I guess Orvar in the face of Rotting Rats isn't the worst. I don't think the opponent can beat Attraxa, but is it a bit slow potentially? Late ending's okay, but spot removal is not really what we want. Maybe trim one of those. Teferi's not the best here either. Maybe just something like that. Yeah, let's go with that. Got a Giant Killer in the sideboard. I guess just so that you can Eladamri's Call, get a Giant Killer, and then you can cast Chop Down. So essentially just shooterable removal. Pretty cool. Right, yeah, we're going to keep this. We've got Endurance, and I mean, that's all we really need. Endurance and a green card to pitch to it. If we find another green card, obviously we can try and play Risen Reef. And then get an Endurance trigger. What can I see here? Guess we might want to pitch Endurance, venture deeper. Okay, nothing, don't hit anything amazing here. So we'll lead off on the Triome. Well, that is a green card. Other good thing about Attraxa is it pitches to Solitude and Endurance, and actually that's it in this deck, but if you're running Subtlety. see what the opponent has here. Okay, second land. Hopefully it's not a Thoughtseize. Another Venture Deeper. Okay, they hit Creeping Chill. We're not going to Endurance just for that. Okay, another land is okay. Yeah, so just pass the turn. Opponent probably going to Otherworldly Gaze in their upkeep potentially. There's no Vengevine yet. Okay, they've got another Otherworldly Gaze from hand. Don't really want to. Okay, this is our second main, so yeah, they're trying to. Okay, Creeping Chill and Narcomoeba. Narcomoeba will trigger one prized amalgam, so I think we do have to Endurance here. Pitching Attraxa. Just because we're unlikely to cast Attraxa. This gets rid of all the Otherworldly Gazes as well. Try and make the opponent play a sort of more fair game here. Citrus Supplier into Secret Keeper is pretty bad here. Okay, Hardcast Narcomoeba we're fine with. Just going to get another Triome, I think. Playing something for us on Island Mountain here. So just go and get Ralgrin. Banner Grace cool. But I think here we'll just go. Let's grab a basic forest. Cast this. Trigger. See what we find. Well, Renin 6 is a nice one. Yeah, we've got a good hand here. This coming turn we'll probably just go Renin 6 ping Narcomoeba. Citrus Supply is pretty good. So you don't hit anything good though. Drown and well, they hit good things, but okay, and the opponent just packs it in. So yeah, we just go Renin 6. We get the Zambri's Call as well, so we can just go Renin 6 ping, hold up call for Endurance. Yeah. Okay, so that went a lot better. See you for round number 3. Right, on the draw here. This hand's not amazing on the draw. 3 lands. Yeah, I think I'm going to mulligan. This hand is better. We'll keep. I think we'll get rid of one of these bindings. We got a little bit of everything. Removal. We can find a creature. Can we get? Oh, okay. So probably hammer here. Blue-white hammer. So we'll just go shock in. Just ending this. Pass the turn. See what the opponent does now. I think we can probably do. Yeah, we can go binding next turn, I should think. If we need to. So if they're going to get Caldra, we'll probably binding. We get the reality chip. Okay. Okay, another binding. They could already have Caldra. So if we're going to get Steam Vent, I think we are going. Well, no, Steam Vent is a bit awkward because we can't then Ella Damries next turn. I'm assuming we haven't got the Grixis Triome now. Although, do we care if they put Caldra out? Yeah, should have waited actually. because then we could have gone Eladamri's Call. As next turn, we'll have to go fetch, then play Eladamri's Call. Yeah, that was a bit silly, really. Yeah, because we have to get Steam Vents in order to Leyline Binding. I think we will. You know, the opponent's probably running Spell Pierces and Blacksmith Skill, so... Let's see what the opponent does. So they can make a Saga token here. Looks like that might be what they go for. Okay, we find another binding. See what they do. Because we can go and get... Are we meant to do this now? I don't think so. Okay, opponent doesn't make a token. We get Haywire Might is interesting. Although they don't have green mana at the moment. Probably should have binding the Haywire Might. Although I kind of priced into holding up binding now for the Haywire Might, because otherwise the opponent just fetches. So I want to get black here. I'm not going to use the Eladamri's Call. Okay, Solitude's not a bad draw. So we can now double binding. If the opponent fetches here, we're binding the Might. Because otherwise they just exile our binding. Yeah, we exile their... Yeah, they exile our binding, get Stoneforge back, which is just awful. See what they do here. If they go to reconfigure, we can go binding. Esper Sentinel is fine. Pure Steel, okay. Equipping onto that, so I think we're just going to go, but then we haven't got anything going on. If we go, we could go Solitude the Reality Chip, I guess. Or we binding the Reality Chip. Next turn, Eladamri's Call. Let's go binding the Reality Chip, I think. We can't have it equipped. Next turn, yeah, we do. Spell Pierce. Ah. Okay. Do we just Solitude, hope to draw something? I don't think so. I think we have to let this happen for a sec. Ornithopter. Take 4. What could we draw? If we draw a red card, we go and get Fury. Eladamri's Call. So we could... we can only Eladamri's Call once is the problem. So let's do that. Don't know what we can get here. pay the 1. Can't get Fury. What do we get? Solitude, probably? And then I think we have to go Solitude, get rid of Sentinel, because otherwise they just play their entire deck next turn. Oh no, but they can equip the reality chip anyway, can't they? None of this is good. Yeah. None of this is ideal. They've got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they've got enough artifacts to just re-equip it is the problem. Nexus. Hammer. Okay, so we have to just Solitude here. Let's get rid of the Paladin. Yeah, okay. So not the best there, but we have some sideboard options. Force of Vigor, Knight of Autumns, Beseju, Kataki, all good. Don't want Endurance. Attraxa is probably too slow. Renaissance is good. I've got 4 cuts to make. What about Elesh Norn? Maybe we'll cut 1 Elesh Norn. Teferi's quite good. Renaissance is good. Trim an Abundant Growth. Maybe trim the other Elesh Norn. Doesn't have flying, does it, Elesh Norn? Do we think that's the other another cut? Is 5 mana? Yeah, I think so. And then maybe 1. No, Teferi's good. We want all those. Yeah, let's cut another growth. We did play it, put in another land actually. Maybe maybe just trim a Cavern of Souls or something. Although they are on blue as well. Let's try this. Okay, well that's that's 7 lands, so we'll mulligan that one. This is fine. Double Knight of Autumn and Prismatic Ending. Mountain Forest Plains. So we'll get rid of Sacred Foundry. Just play Jetmir's Garden to start with. Opponent's mulligan to 6. Got Prismatic Ending for their first play. Nothing instant speed, which is a bit worrying. Okay, Sigarda's Aid. So yeah, we're definitely getting rid of that one. Let's play the land ending here. Pass the turn. Then next turn we can go Knight of Autumn. We kind of don't want them to go Stoneforge here. Okay, that's fine, because this can destroy that. I mean, they might be sitting on Blacksmith skill, but... So we've got Mountain Forest Plains, so we want Island Swamp here. Although I don't think we can get Island Swamp. So we'll just get Ralkan Triome. Well, Force of Vigor's a nice one. I think we're just going to get basic forest now. Play this Knight of Autumn. Opponent might Blacksmith skill the Urza Saga, but nope. Okay. We get a 2-1 as well, and we can hold up Force of Vigor. Okay, nothing doing. Okay, Eladamri's Call is actually a really, really good draw. Yeah, we'll attack. Don't know what we Eladamri's Call for here. Could be Kataki. We could have done Kataki that turn, but I think we just want to get something bigger that kind of wins the game. Springleaf Drum is fine. So good call. Do this before we fetch in case the opponent has Spell Pierce. Mana Leak. Okay. So yeah, we'll just go and get the other Triome. So they must have just that kind of stuff in hand, I guess. Okay, another Heath. We could play the other Night of Autumn. Could just put some counters on it. Actually, I don't hate that. I think that's what we'll do. Knowing that we're not playing Ephemerate, we'll just go put 2 counters. Wouldn't consider doing this if we didn't have Force of Vigor in our hand. Paladin. Okay. Now I wish we'd saved the Night of Autumn. Okay, 3 cards in hand for the opponent. I wonder what we need more. Don't really know what we need. Don't really need too much. Just go and get Sacred Foundry, I guess. I wonder if we're meant to Force of Vigor here. Pasage is quite good as well. I think I'm just going to force. While they haven't got Mana Leak or Spell Pierce up. I think we just attack. You know, we're putting the opponent down to what, 9 here. Okay, Giver of Runes. Another Paladin. I think we're just still attacking with. Yeah, we're probably attacking with everything this turn. Okay, Abundant Growth's quite nice, so we go Abundant Growth here. Draw a card. Well, yeah, Binding's pretty nice. So we'll just attack with everything. So we can Binding if they go to double block the big one. Okay. So then we just go Binding right now. I think we're Binding the Pure Steel actually. Stops them drawing cards. Nettle Cyst. Okay. So I think here we'll just yeah, we'll just Besage you the Nettle Cyst. Opponent goes and gets a land. Okay, Temple Garden, splashing green for the Might. Yeah, we like Ren. Oh, we like Ren 6 with Besage you in the graveyard. Oh, we can just hit them for. Just ping them for 1. Well, the Night of Autumns get there. Yeah. So actually, Elesh Norn would have been okay there. Actually, that stops quite a lot. Probably should have had it in on the play. What would we take out though for the Elesh Norn? Like, it's quite expensive. Do we cut Omnaths? I don't think so. Like, it's hard to justify cutting that for a no. I think it's, you know, it is really good, but you've got to get to 5 mana. I wonder if instead of Abundant Growth, something like what's the other 1 mana enchantment that ramps Utopia Spiral? I wonder if that would be better. Okay, we've got to mulligan this 1 lander, unfortunately. Yeah, this is a lot better. So I think we just get rid of the Triome, and then we go Temple Garden ending, and then turn to Kataki. I think. Yeah, keep. Let's get rid of the Triome. We can always go and fetch the Triome if we want to. Opponent's mulled to 6. Makes, we kind of don't want to see Esper Sentinel here. Okay, that's good. So we'll just go Temple Garden. Temple Garden or Halifax, I think just Temple Garden. Yeah. Ending here. Then next turn we'll go Kataki, then Night of Autumn. Stoneforge is a bit worrying here, yeah. See what they go and get. They might reveal Caldra, which is a bit of a problem. They've got 3 cards in hand. They get Nettle Assist, okay. So that's okay, because we can destroy that with Night of Autumn. Yeah, that's a good one. So we'll go this. Kataki. Don't see too many Katakis going around. But it's definitely good in the right meta. Okay, as a Saga trigger. So this coming turn, they're probably just going to wait and make a Saga token. Yeah, no blocks from us on the Stoneforge Mystic. Okay, so we'll just go land. Yes. Night of Autumn. I think we just destroy the Saga. Destroy artifact. Opponent will make a Saga token in response, I imagine. Yep. But then we wasteland them, and they have to pay 1 for their Saga token. Which is pretty good. So they pay the 1. They could have Mystical Dispute or Spell Pierce here for our Teferi. It's a bit awkward. You know they've got Nettle Assist in hand. Do we just... No, if we could block here, they put that in. What's this to equip to? It'd be kind of nice to get this off the field. No, I think we just take it actually. Don't think we care too much. You know, if the opponent flashes in Nettle Assist, they've got to pay 2 in upkeep. We'll go Flooded Strand. That's Abundant Growth, the Flooded Strand. Ending's pretty good, but I think we just go... I think we just go to Fairy. Return this. Oh, I guess we could have returned our Night of Autumn there. I'm going to flash in Nettle Cyst. It's only a 1-1 at the moment. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't have done that. Three cards in hand for the opponent. Okay. Oh, they can... Yeah, they can kill out to Fairy now, which is pretty good. I think we just block here. Yeah. That's fine. We haven't got Ephemerate in the deck. Let's keep taxing the opponent's mana. I really want to find Omnath. Running 6 is okay. I kind of... Knowing that we haven't got a Boseiju, I kind of want a Prismatic Ending the Nettle Cyst for 3. But we can't actually do that now and play Brennan 6 without cracking this, which is quite annoying. Maybe we just don't play Brennan 6. How much do we care about Nettle Cyst? Actually, I think I'm just going to play Brennan 6. Well, I guess we are ticking up for no value, but... Maybe we're meant to Prismatic Ending the Stoneforge now so they can't attack our Brennan 6. No, I think that's okay. If they want to start attacking the Brennan 6, I think that's fine. So we've got a load of really good draws. Force of Vigor. Omnath. More to Fairies is fine. Maybe we should have just endinged one of these. But my thought was if they want to just spend the entire turn equipping this and attacking Brennan 6, I think we're okay with that. Solitude, another good draw. Yeah, that's a 2-3. Looks a little bit like the opponent probably has Mana Leak. Well, there's a Sentinel. That's alright. Ooh, okay. That's actually a bit of a problem because they're going to attack that. We can't... I think that's fine though. Right. Show us Omnath. Binding. That's actually quite good. So we'll go... Land. What if we go ending the Stoneforge? Ending Stoneforge, pay 1. Let's go and get base. So we've got Island, Forest, Plain. So we need Swamp Mountain, really. Which we haven't got. What do we do? So we want to get rid of this. What about if we just go... If the opponent's got Spell Pierce, that's a problem. I think I'm just going to ending the Nettle Cyst for 3. 1, 2, 3. but then we have to pay 1. Oh, that puts us liable to spell pierce. I think we're just going to go binding. Binding, and we'll get rid of Nettle Cyst. And then I don't think we're going to use the prismatic ending at the moment. You know, we're not taking much damage hopefully here. Just need to draw, yeah, Omnath, Omnath, Solitude, Fury, Sacrifice for Springleaf Drum. Guess I got enough mana. Saga's an issue. Okay, so yeah, Night of Autumn to Fairy. Got lots of good draws. That is not one of them. I mean, we can attack here. We're not blocking. Might be in danger here because they can make tokens. Yeah, we need to draw. Yeah, Ella Damri's Call is also really good because we can just go Ella Damri's Call, Omnath. More lands is not great. Might just lose the game now. Maybe we were meant to prismatic ending there, but I think we were meant to wait until they find a token. This Kataki, maybe we're meant to trade off now. Okay, so they paid with that, which is interesting. So they can't make another token. Ah, okay, that's a problem. Because they can go binding. They can exile our binding. They get Nettle Cyst back. Yeah, they can equip to this and just make it enormous. Then, yeah, we really need to draw. We need Omnath into something now. Don't know. I don't feel like we did too much wrong here, but we haven't drawn very much. Okay, they equip there. So we're taking 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is lethal if they attack everything because they can Inkmoth Nexus. So we just go block here. We could block here and then ending this. Actually, I think that's what we have to do. Well, no. We'll go to... this will be 4, 5. We'll go to 4, maybe. Maybe we're meant to just kill this, kill this. Yeah, I think we're meant to do that, actually. Go to 2. Because then we can go ending this and hope to find a removal spell. Well, we like drawing those misty rainforests. Okay, I think we got a little bit unlucky there. We didn't, I think we started with ending Night of Autumn, but maybe a bit of an error with the Ren and 6. Should have maybe just not played that when we did. But there we go. Pretty close, I think, closer than the end result looks like. Yeah, see you for the next round. Okay, here we go for round number 4. We're going to keep this hand. Got a bit of everything in. Eldrazi Temple. Okay, Eldrazi Tron. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's just start off with, I think, let's go Temple Garden and then Abundant Growth. Pass the turn. Gonna have to fetch shock to play Ren and 6. This could be turn 2 Thought Knots here. That's pretty good, but we can kill it with Leyline Binding. They take Leyline Binding. Okay, so I guess we just go Flooded Strand. I think we do shock here. Play Ren and 6. I mean, they're going to kill it, but you know, not a lot we can do. We can I fetched the wrong land there, really, because would have been good to be able to Eladamri's Call next turn. Okay, that's fine. We're attacking us. So let's go land. Oh, we can't. Is that? That was really stupid. That may lose us the game because we can't. Yeah, I forgot that this has the extra text on, so players can't pay life to do stuff. So we can't crack our Flooded Strand. Yikes. Okay, so we could get rid of the Stylex. God, that was a real blunder. What if we just go land, go to 5, get Solitude? No, I think I'm just going to go Risen Reef. Okay. Dead to Dismember, dead to the exile this thing. Okay, we get a 2, block here. Right, so we go Eladamri's Call. Or we could go to Fairy Bounce. Let's go to Fairy. We need to draw exactly Solitude. We've got 2 draws at it. Okay, yeah, we we got there. I completely forgot that Khan's Stylex turned off fetch lands. Right, so I guess Boseju's good, Night of Autumn's good, not Kataki, Giant Killer's probably fine here, Force of Vigor's good, Magus and Obsidian Charm are both good. Endurance doesn't do anything. Elesh Norn's probably good. Attraxa is possibly too slow. Bring in all of these things. Oh, Prismatic Ending. I don't think we want Prismatic Ending. Yeah, got a few more cuts to make. Solitude's great, Fury's great. All of this stuff's good. Maybe Trim, an Abundant Growth, and maybe a Cavern of Souls if we brought in Boseju. Let's try that. So Drowsy Drong can still rumble. What do we think about this? Mountain Forest Plains. Yeah, I think this is okay. Yeah, we've got the Eladamri's Call. We can fetch 2 basics. if we want to go and get Magus, or we might just go and get the Obsidian Charm Ore here. Power plant. Okay, power plant go. So this is mountain, forest, plains. We've got an island. So let's go like this. Solitude's a good draw. Might just go and get Obsidian Charm Ore here. Although getting rid of Saga's pretty nice. If we go and get basic plains. What does Charm Ore do? 1 less to cast, so it would cost 2 less to cast, so it costs 3. I think we just go and get that actually. Destroy the Saga. Yeah. Okay, so we've mountain, forest, plains. So let's just go and we could just grab plains here in case we want to do it later. I think that's fine actually. Call for Charm Ore. Okay, opponent's conceded to Obsidian Charm Ore. So yeah, Obsidian Charm Ore is a good card. I like Charm Ore. Don't think we want to change anything here. Just maybe we do want Prismatic Ending on the play. It's good against like Expedition map. Is it better than Abundant? Maybe just do one of these. I mean, it's probably not going to make too much difference. Okay, so this is a bit awkward because we can't play Abundant Growth. Magus the Moon is a bit awkward. Well, we can play Magus on 3. I think we're going to mulligan on this one. It is close. Yeah, this is better. So keep or bottom. I think Night of Autumn here. Although that does pitch to. Actually, it might be Risen Reef here. Yeah, let's do Risen Reef. So yeah, Night of Autumn pitches to Solitude. Okay, there's a map. Okay, another Solitude, not too bad. So we're just going back basic forest, I think, and then enchant it with Abundant Growth. Okay, another Solitude. Okay, opponent is going to have turn 3 Tron. Okay, opponent goes and gets the 3rd Tron piece. Hopefully they're on creatures, not planeswalkers. You know, we can kill an artifact, potentially. So going to go Tron land, 7 mana. Hopefully this isn't Karn. Yeah, Ugin's pretty good as well. And Stylex. Well, that's really annoying because we can't now fetch unless we need to draw an actual land, untapped land. We probably just lose now. Yeah, because we can't do anything with we can't play this Night of Autumn because we can't fetch. We probably should have saved the Abundant Growth. Yeah, just kind of getting duped out here. Like the Natural Tron's pretty good. We actually like Thought Not Seer here because we've got a hand full of Solitude. So it allows us to draw a card. So they take the Knight of Autumn and a Smasher. Okay, so Smash is going to attack. I think we have to attack. We have to get rid of Thought Not Seer here. Yeah, get rid of this. Draw another fetch land is no good. Another one of these. 5, 9. Yeah, we're just dead, unfortunately. There wasn't much we could do again about that, I don't think. So natural Tron into... Yeah, that Khan's dialect's really annoying. But yeah, that's the way it goes. Yeah, see you for round number 5. Okay, here we go, trying to salvage the 2 and 3 actually. This hand's okay if we find another land. It's quite expensive. Actually, I think we have to mulligan this. You know, we don't have, if one of the lands was a fetch land for Wrenn and 6, this is a lot better. Let's get rid of the forest, I think. Turn 2 Wrenn and 6, turn 3 to Fairy is pretty good. Pass the turn. See what the opponent's on. There's a so this is Titan. But Teferi could do good work here. Okay, so Island Forest, so we need Mountain Plains, which is Ralgrin Triome. Beseju's a really good draw. Okay, let's just go Breeding Pool, this. Tick up, get the land, pass the turn. So this turn we're going to try and go to Fairy, bounce Saga. Okay, there's another Saga. Hopefully they don't have like Amulet. Okay, Eladamri's Call is okay here. Let's go land, fetch. We'll grab just an island here, I think. No, grab plains. Go to Fairy. Bounce the Saga that's about to go off. Oh yeah, Leyline Binding's a good one to draw as well. Next turn we can Otawara a Saga. Just try and keep the opponent off. Try and keep the opponent off mana as long as possible. Like, I'm assuming this is Titan. Don't think we've got anything to Eladamri's Call for right now. Opponent has to discard. They discard Valakut. Okay, so let's just go tick up, play a land. Let's go and get another basic. I think that's the play here. Oh, we could get Elesh Norn this turn, but I think we just want Otawara, just keep the opponent off as much mana as possible. Actually, we can keep getting Otawara back with Wrenn and 6 as well if they're just on Sagas. Okay. So yeah, we'll just do the same again. So we'll tick up Renin 6, buy back Otawara, and just keep bouncing Urza Saga. Tick up Otawara. We can actually play Abundant Growth this turn, or we just play the Triome. The Triome lets us hold up Binding next turn, so we'll just play that. Otawara. Nice little loop going on with Renin 6. Even better than Boseiju here, because they're not even getting lands out of it. Renin 6 on 7. We could ultimate here. But yeah, we're satisfied to just keep going. There's an amulet, so we're going to binding that this turn. Okay, that's pretty good. Although, I think we'll just wasteland them twice, right? So we'll go bounce, bounce, binding. I guess we go tick up, play a land. Binding costs 1 mana, so we can go growth here. We've got 6 lands, growth, yeah. We'll do everything before we bounce with Teferi. Yep, just put the opponent down to nothing on board, seems good. Yeah. Then next turn we'll just play Elesh Norn. Hope for the best. Opponent has to discard 2 cards here. They get rid of both sagas, that makes sense. Yeah, Boseiju's pretty good as well. Do we just go Elesh Norn? But that stops. So it's we don't actually want to cast Elesh Norn here because it means that they can go land and their bounce lands don't work. So I think here we're just going to go Eladamri's Call. Oh, I played a land. That was silly. Wanted to go and get Omnath really. Maybe we just get a Risen Reef here. And then we Eladamri's Call for Attraxa next turn. Yeah, let's get Risen Reef. Maybe we should have just got Omnath there. Yeah, we'll put that onto the battlefield. Tick up. Get Otawara back. Pass the turn. We do have to be careful because the Amulet Titan deck can just win out of nowhere, but we've got call for okay, so we've got Boseiju for that as well. But I think we can just call here. I think we're not going to actually mess around. I think we're just going to call for Omnath. This. Yeah, we'll just go and get Omnath. Okay, Omnath. Then we're going to Boseiju their Simic Growth Chamber. Well, we could play Elesh Norn here, but yeah, like I say, we don't want we don't want to turn off their, we don't want their lands to come in untapped. Okay, let's go land. Just make a load of mana. Play to Fairy. Tick to Fairy up. Gonna take, actually we can just go Boseiju this. Buy it back with Ren and 6. And that should be game over. Yep. Okay, so I mean, yeah, that start where we were just able to keep them off lands was just great. So we want all of these things. Opponent saying, "What a Magic the Gathering experience." We want all of those things. Want that. Probably want Giant Killer. We want all of these as well. I think this is, I don't know, I'm really unsure on Elesh Norn here because it stops Titan and Colossus, but it doesn't, it means that our lands just come in. I think we want access to it, maybe just one copy. Attraxa, I've been cutting Attraxa quite a lot. We don't need the endurance. I think we probably want to keep the Furies. All of this stuff's fine. We can cut a Cavern. 4 more cut. See, I think we want access to an Elesh Norn. I'll trim one of these again. Furies actually only good against the Dryad, so maybe we trim those, given that we're bringing in loads of stuff to kill that. And then, okay, let's try this. Yeah, a bit sad that we haven't cast Attraxa, but maybe we should be keeping it in more. Right, let's see. Yeah, this hand's fine. We've got Ending for a turn 1 Amulet. We've got Solitude as well, and Ottawa. Yeah, this is fine. It's not amazing, but it's fine. See what the opponent goes for here. Opponent's mulligan to 6. Okay, no Urza's Saga. Well, that's a reasonable one. Let's just go Sacred Foundry tapped. Can't imagine there's anything we'll want to Solitude on turn 2. Okay, Simic Growth Chamber. I think we're just going to fetch a basic forest and Boseiju that. I think so. Although Boseiju kind of fights with the Magus a little bit. Boseiju is just insane. especially with Ren and 6. I mean, it's good on its own. I think all of them see a little bit of play. Boseiju sees the most. Ottawara probably second most. Okay. Okay, well, actually now we're just casting Teferi. So yeah, we'll just go land, Teferi. Bounce the Saga. Do need to find another land. Yeah, the black one sees fringe play. I think that probably sees the least. Takanuma. No, actually the red one, Sokensan, doesn't see any modern play, I don't think. Amulet. Okay, so that's a target for our prismatic ending. Really want to draw another land here. That's good. Okay, so we'll just go tick up. Ending here. Could have played this and gone Magus. Well, how many lands do we have? Mountain, plains, forest. I think we can shock this in. Because now we can play Leyline Binding if we need to. Or this. Okay, there's another Saga. So, do we just go Magus here, knowing that we can bounce it if we need to? Because next turn we can go bounce Magus. Is it worth it to... Maybe we just go Omnath first. Yeah, I think we'll go Omnath first. Maybe this is an error. We've got the Solitude in case we need it. Fetch land is insane here. Okay, unfortunately not. But next, that's a good draw though. Because next turn we just go... yeah, we go Abundant Growth on something else. Probably this Ottawara. But yeah, we need to kill this Saga before it goes off. Okay, we could bounce here, but actually I think just going... So we'll go growth here. Oh, we draw the basic planes as well. So we'll go Magus. Okay, they make a construct, which is fine. Do we need to play the planes this turn? We won't be able to hold up binding anyway. Tick up to Fairy. Just play this. Gain some life. Are we attacking with Omnath? I think so. Yeah, this should be fine now. We've just had so much to interact with their lands here. Explore, yeah. Couple of lands, so they can Titan next turn. Okay, here, so I think we'll just bounce this. Play the land. So I think we can play Risen Reef because we can still hold up. How much is binding? We've got 3 sorts. It's 3 mana. So yeah, we can play Risen Reef here. Okay, another binding, we don't mind. Yeah, and then we've got quite a lot of interaction here. Next turn we can actually hold up 2 bindings through a Blood Moon as well, which is just pretty insane. I do get that it's fairly miserable for the opponent. Okay, here comes the Titan. I think we can just use the Giant Killer here. I'll probably just go and get double Forest. Yeah, opponent's conceded. Okay, so what do we think about that? So the deck was sweet and it was quite fun. I mean, I know that that last match was definitely not fun for the opponent, but didn't actually ever get to cast Attraxa, which was a bit of a shame. But I think it's got all the tools to win. I think I definitely made a few errors there. I think the sideboard's well built. Didn't need some of it, but Magus is really strong again and happy to have that. And the Abundant Grace let you run it, which is really nice. 4 Adela Damage Call I think is correct. Yeah, the list felt really quite good. I think made a few mistakes, maybe got a little bit unfortunate against Eldrazi Tron, but yeah, it's still fun to play for the pilot, that is. So yeah, if you want to give 4-color another go, I can recommend this version. Leyline Binding's good in this deck. Yeah, I'll definitely be trying it again, hopefully casting some Attraxas, but hope everyone enjoyed that. Thanks for watching. Please do subscribe if you did enjoy it. Let me know in the comments if there's any plays you would have made. Always happy to discuss plays. So yeah, I will see you again next time. Cheers.